Yeah, what's going on? You already know how I go. My creatives, you know how I get when it comes to the ones that I've been wanting on this platform to talk to. Nonetheless, we here at DJing, New Music Wednesdays, New Media Wednesdays, aka the Reemo Corner. You heard? Listen, how you want me to start this? You want to say the standard? You want to say the icon? You want to say the legend? How do you want to say this? Just man? No, it don't matter. It don't matter. Listen, we're not doing that, beloved. We're not doing that, God. We're not doing that, God. Listen, you have set the tone for New York City for years on every type of level, from hip hop to comedy to movies, doing movie scores with legends, tours with legends. Jay-Z alone produced. Yo, real talk. At the end of the day, man, how many ways have you reflected about your legacy and as well as too, like, your impact, what you've done for the culture?
I mean, I know what I've done, but I try not to get too much caught up in that, because sometimes what happens is you get caught up in the old school way of thinking. You know, I remember one time Jamie Foxx told me, he said when they gave him the Oscar for Ray, he gave the Oscar back, because he didn't want the Oscar on his shelf, because he walked past that every day and just changed his whole attitude of how he was, so he wanted to stay grounded. So he gave him the Oscar back. I don't know how true the story is, but I'm sure he wouldn't lie to me. But the bottom line is, sometimes when you just innovate and you do what you do, you know, and you bless the world and people pick up on it, or whether they get opportunity from it, whatever it is, you kind of keep trying to keep going on. You don't let nobody put you in no box. You know what I'm saying? Stay going, stay moving. And yeah, you appreciate what you've done, but always try to keep going. And that's what I always do.
Nah, that's what's up. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you know what I mean? Definitely from you, you know, that's going to be what you're going to say, because at the end of the day, you know of your history, you know of your brand, you know of your journey, everything like that. But for my creators, as always do on my platform, we reach out and we really want people to understand of the figures and of their journey. For you, when you was coming to the game, who was your DJ standard at that time when you was coming into the game, real rap?
I mean, I've been seeing this from the beginning, so, you know, it was the greats like Grandmaster Flash and Ran With The Theater and Charlie Chase and, you know, Breakout and Darren, all these dudes that, you know, later on, they getting what they want, but for a long time, they just held down hip hop. There was no money like that involved, you know, internet and none of that stuff, but these dudes, you know, definitely set the groundwork, and those are my heroes to this day.
Alright, that's what's up. Now, tell me you got the new track live from New York. You got two versions. Definitely got that New York that Red Field version, and we got the club mix. For you, how important was to really separate the BPMs, even though the tempos are different, but how important was it for you to really set the tone with the BPMs for those tracks?
Well, one was, I didn't want to do the expected. People thought I was going to put a bunch of rappers on the original. I might do that, but I didn't want that to be what it was. I wanted to be two separate things. Before I put Live from New York, the original mix out, the New York Knicks and MFG was promoting the song before it even came out. So I was figuring, you know what, let me try to take it up and just do something a little different and unexpected. So I came with the club mix, and that worked out good. So like, it's my record, so if I want to put a new version with rappers on the first one, I could do it. But I think both of them kind of balance each other out.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, man. And also too, I want to know from you, like, who the DJs now that you look up, that you're looking at right now, and you're like, oh, you know what? The game is in good hands. Like, who do you feel the DJ culture? You know what I'm saying? Or within that, who do you feel from DJ Kid Capri? Who do you feel like, you know what? This young man, this is the one I'm good. I could pass the baton to.
There's so many, man.
No, but listen. It is what it is.
It is so many. Right now, if you just on the top, my brother Sean Mack in Chicago, you know, he's moving around, you know what I'm saying, doing what he's supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying, you know, and I love that. My man Jesse James in Indiana, you know, he opens my shows, he's a technician to DJ, opened my show for years, now he's on his own, doing his thing, shutting it down, rocking, locking, you know, whoever you rock with, it's my brothers, my family. You know what I'm saying? So that's three. There's so many. You know what I'm saying? But those are three definitely ones that Kid Blue, you say Rico Anderson, like, you know, these are dudes that I've worked with and did a lot of stuff with.
Alright, man, last one, you know, I'm taking it home. Being a Harlem born, you know what I'm saying, Harlem raised and everything like that. You see, I got the block kicks right there.
No doubt.
I know with you, the swag had to be impeccable. What was always your go-to when it came to kicks, yo, real talk? Kicks? What was the go-to, son?
I'm gonna be very honest. Y'all might not want to hear this.
No, it's all good.
I was the first in a lot of things, and one thing I was the first in was when you see everybody using the white case to put their sneakers in. I posted that like 7 years ago when I did it, and then all of a sudden the net went crazy. But if you want to go to the Knicks, if you want to go to the Kicks, I got all kind of choice, so it's kind of hard to say what the go-to.
No, yeah. What was Kid Capri's go-to? We need to know this, my creators. What was Kid Capri's go-to?
Well, my go-to was Air Force Ones after the time.
Okay.
Right? Then it became Jordan.
Okay. Wait, which ones though? Because you know the rule.
I have all of them, so it depends on what I'm wearing. So it wasn't no real one that I was like, that's my favorite. My favorite was really I think the second or third one that came out.
Oh, the tubes?
Yeah.
The tubes?
Yeah. Crazy. So those, but then I got the exotics. I got a lot of exotics. You ain't gonna see. I went to Italy and then went to Switzerland and did some shopping and came back with what you ain't gonna get over here. Facts. So I don't know. I'm not trying to cause no battles or nothing, but I ain't no punk.
You already know, man. We got Kid Capri here, live and direct. DJing, new music Wednesday, new meeting. You know how this goes, yo. Hands over the eyes. It's the one, baby. It's the two up. You already know what the two is, yo. Rumors up. Let's go.
Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder eyes. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my name in your mouth like